Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Lincoln County High School as we get you ready for live high school basketball action tonight. Game 2 of the doubleheader as Lincoln County entertains Garrard County tonight for a big district matchup. I've got Jeff Moss. I've got Caleb Grasham. They're going to have everything you need to go. Get you something warm to drink, kick back, and enjoy some live high school basketball right here on the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, act like you know.
Garrard County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, the Hunt Insurance Agency, Sutton Pharmacy, the Irvin Group Realtors and Auctioneers, Danville Office Equipment, Toyota of Somerset, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrard County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place, and that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
with personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
At Toyota of Somerset, we've been blessed to serve our community and blessed to be able to support the local schools and their sports programs. It's just our way of saying thanks. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Go.
Welcome back to Lincoln County High School for the second half of our doubleheader between Lincoln County and Garrard County here on the Golden Lion Sports Network. Caleb, girls' game is over. Boys' game lineups are being done and getting ready to do our anthem. And I believe we're going to just keep it here for that, and they're going to recognize the official that passed away.
The White Gordon that passed away. They've asked for a moment of silence.
Sorry about that. Dwight Gordon, the 12th Region official that's passed away recently that we mentioned earlier.
Yeah, Sean Sinkhorn kind of mentioned that earlier there. So just an individual that, just spent so much time officiating in the 12th Region. So I think it's really classy for Lincoln County to kind of honor him in that manner.
All right. And we're going to keep it here for our national anthem today as we'll do that, and then we'll talk through our starters just briefly. Get a feel of the crowd, Caleb. Student section rolled in with some
looks like a Hawaiian theme.
That's what it looks like to me.
Our national anthem will be performed tonight by the Lincoln County High School Marching Band.
Thanks to the Lincoln County Band there for our national anthem. Caleb, we come in a nice matchup. Garrard County's will be our 4th district game. We come in 2-1 in the district. Lincoln County comes in, and this is their 1st district game. Lincoln 10-5 on the year. Garrard 8-7. Should be a good matchup this evening.
Yeah, no doubt about that. You know, we talked. Coach Cooper was on during halftime. The Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report for the girls' game, and he talked about the Hunt Insurance keys of this game, and he really felt like it was as simple as the goal lines need to be able to shoot the ball well tonight. He kind of felt like, of course, when the team kind of sees the ball go through the net, the effort maybe increases a little bit on the defensive end, and the flow of the game goes a little bit better.
Garrett's going through our starting lineups. Ethan Cooper, number 35, Mason Sula, who since we have done a game has been selected the all-area offensive lineman and defensive lineman for his football exploits. Number 15, Braden Fugit. Number 5, Jaden No tonight. And number 12, Austin Adams. Garrett led by Ethan Cooper, senior guard. Mason Sula's a senior. Braden Fugit a sophomore. Jaden No a sophomore. Austin Adams a senior. And Ethan comes into the game averaging 24.9 points a game, leading scorer, leading rebounder at 9.1 points a game, shoots 37% from 3, and gets off 8.4 three-point attempts per game. So that is a perimeter. And again, so if you're going to be perimeter oriented, it is going to be important that you are able to knock down those shots. Lincoln County's pretty good shooters. Jim's got a good backdrop, not the stage like you get at one end in Boyle County. And Garrett traditionally has now Lincoln does have the stage at one end, but in districts and regions that's open.
Yes.
But now the curtain's closed, so that may remove some of that effect.
And hey, Lincoln County coming off a phenomenal season last year, going all the way to the Final Four, almost knocking off eventual state champion George Rogers Clark. So, Coach Jackson's a legendary coach here in Kentucky. Just a really nice opportunity for the goal lines to kind of really see where they stand at this point of the basketball season. Our friend Elijah Jones has already checked in. The first one already for the boys as well, saying, watching, good evening, and let's get a win, GC.
Lincoln County will be without William Bishop tonight. He is the 3rd leading scorer and leading rebounder is out. We're advised of that per. I'm not really sure the circumstances, so don't want to speculate. So Lincoln comes out with Tremaine Alcorn, a senior, Colton Ralston, a senior, Connor Davis, a junior, Jackson Sims, a senior, and Jalen Smith, a senior. So still both teams coming out with a lot of experience starting the lineup tonight. Number 11, Connor Davis, checks up as Lincoln comes out man-to-man on Ethan Cooper. First shot up, no good. Rebound, Jaden No takes it back up, no good. Rebound, loose ball, Tremaine Alcorn comes down with it.
Nice job of No being active, giving a second chance opportunity for the gold lines there.
Tremaine Alcorn, Lincoln's leading scorer, 16.1 points a game, 3rd leading rebound with 5 rebounds a game. And Garrett goes with the 2-3 zone.
Coach Cooper talked about how well Lincoln County typically shoots. So we'll see if Garrett County can kind of really get out there and disturb the Lincoln County Patriots on the offensive end.
Number 14, Colton Ralston, leads Lincoln in 3-point attempts per game, almost 6, and there's his first one. No good. Rebound underneath. Rebound out by Jalen Smith, and he resets it. Is Jalen Jackson's brother?
Yes, it is.
Jay Smith's son?
Yeah.
So Jackson playing it transy now, nice inside out, making the zone move, and a come in to Jackson Sims.
Lincoln County's going to be patient in the half-court offense. No doubt about that. So, they really work to kind of get a good shot and shows a lot of patience.
Ethan Smith, nice turnaround. Coach Smith, Coach Smith, as we talked about with Lincoln.
Coach Jackson,
as always plays his pace.
Oh,
He
no
matter what you average when you play, he's going to have a disciplined team, and they're going to they may score a lot on you, but they're not going to run and gun. They're going to work their offense, and that's a 3-point goal there by Tremaine Alcorn. Lincoln up 5-2, 6:13 to go in the first quarter on the Urban Group scoreboard. Cooper brings it across. Again, man-to-man defense by Garrard. Braden Fugit to Austin Adams. Austin, of course, suffered an injury in football, didn't get to play as much as he wanted. Braden Fugit from 3.
DOE 3.
Nice job. Nice penetration and behind-the-back pass by Ethan Cooper, and that shows a trust level. Braden Fugit comes in as a sophomore. He and Jaden No are kind of the younger ones of the starting lineup. And again, second time Lincoln County goes short corner to pull Sula away, and then that comes through. And that's either got to come with weak side help or somebody's got to come from the top to cut that off, or that's going to be available tonight, 7-5 Lincoln.
Yeah, I definitely see Coach Cooper kind of making an adjustment there.
Cooper with the miss. Austin Adams hustling. And
good job,
throws
Austin
it in.
Adams.
Yeah, threw it back in off of Colton Ralston to keep Garrett County ball.
You know, Garrett County's doing a really nice job of being active on the offensive glass. We saw already 2 opportunities for second chance points for the goal lines and maybe 3 possessions.
Long pass over to Austin Adams. Again, Garrett lost to Boyle by 1 in a thriller, and if not for that, would be undefeated in the district all on the road. So some really optimistic starts, and this is one last chance to get a road victory, which are usually hard to come by in district play. Sula with the offensive rebound back out to Fugit.
Yeah, you know, Mason Sula's really been coming on here, Jeff. Coach Cooper's really been talking, really kind of praising him for the effort that he's had. He could be a difference maker inside for the gold lines.
Just the strength that he observes. Fugit for 3, no good. Loose rebound back out to Lincoln. I saw a clip in the Boyle County game where a Boyle County player had the ball and he had the ball. He grabs the ball, picks the Boyle County player up in the air.
Yeah, he was laughing about it, too.
Yeah, that's rims off the front, and Davis with the rebound back to Alcorn. Out in the corner to number 4, Jackson Sims. Sula tracks it down.
Hey, an important listener, Bridget Moss, is saying go lines.
Oh, I was just making comment that she hears enough of me and would enjoy her night off tonight like Crystal.
What I heard is how much you missed her.
Okay,
you know, yeah. I mean, you love the games, but you do miss spending time with your wife.
Definitely. Ethan Cooper fouled on the shot and will go to the line. That's on 1-4. Colton Ralston, his first, team first. 4:07 to go in the first quarter.
You know, really liked Ethan's aggressiveness right there. So Ethan did a great job of getting in the lane. Kind of knew that he didn't have the best shot, but he kind of played through contact there so he could go to the free throw line for 2.
And Ethan shooting 83%, leads the team in percentage-wise on the year from the free throw line. Garrard comes in scoring 63.8 points per game and giving up 63.5. Lincoln, similar number, 62.2 points for, but only giving up 54 points on the year. And again, they are 10-5. Haven't played a solid schedule as Lincoln does. Went, I believe, to Lexington Catholic tournament during the Christmas break. Alcorn from the free throw line. Nice shot there, 9-6. Lincoln also, Caleb, has played just within the last week or so Pulaski.
Yes.
So when you look at the regional scores, Pulaski has a better overall record, but Lincoln beat them head-to-head by 20 or 30 points. Beat them pretty well. Good hustle by Fugit. Runs into loose ball. Still fighting for it. Knight gets shot off. Sula. And foul on number 4. Jackson Smith fouling Braden Fugit.
Crystal Smith has checked back in saying go Patriots. So we do appreciate all of our listeners, including our Lincoln County folks.
Exactly.
Right?
Including the ones that are wrong, but we thank you for listening. We do appreciate them, all kidding aside.
So the Lincoln County student section is dressed in beach attire. So what do you think, Jeff? I mean, what's your go-to beach attire here if you were showing up to cheer on a basketball game?
I would have a big floppy hat and flip-flops on. That's my go-to.
And team no sun at the beach.
Well, I got to have the hat because the hair doesn't cover up the same surface area that it always has.
Beach towel only, boys.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Just kidding.
Braden Fugit misses the first and second rolls in. 9-7 Garrett on the Urban Group scoreboard, 3:22 to go in the first quarter.
That's 4 points now for Fugate.
Garrett in a
looks like a 1-3-1.
1-3-1 defense now with Braden Fugit up top. Sula playing in the middle to try to counteract that short corner that was working on the 2-3. Corner to Davis. Austin Adams applies pressure. Ralston down to Alcorn for 3. No good. Bounces off of Adams' chest to Sula. That was a high level of difficulty rebound there, but Cooper brings it back out. Garrett's going to try to spread out, create matchup issues.
Yeah, you can kind of see that's one of the definitely keys for Coach Cooper. One of the keys, the Hunt Insurance keys to the game is really use spacing and try to get Lincoln County in open space.
Fugit guarded by Alcorn. Takes him to the basket, blocked, saves it in off of him, and that'll be good block, and then a nice save by Tremaine Alcorn. Nice athletic play.
Yeah, that's a nice play by Alcorn. Alcorn's a really nice athletic player for Lincoln County.
Number 1, Blade Knuckles, enters the game for
and I
Lincoln.
like Fugate's aggressiveness. Hey, keep going after him. Keep being aggressive and making good things happen for the Golden Lions.
Ian Alcorn set to enter the lineup for Garrard. Sims brings it back out to Davis, back to Ralston. And Garrett understands that Ralston's the shooter. Davis for 3, rims out. Good rebound, weak side rebound by Austin Adams, taking it away from Jackson Sims.
That's a great, strong rebound.
And Fugate's going to run the point again. And as you said, Fugate being one of our younger players against Alcorn, who's the leader of the Lincoln County team, although they are a veteran team. Nice backdoor cut for a layup. Nice play. Pass by Adams and good catch there by Braden Fugate. 9-all, 1:44 to go in the first quarter. Weak side pass, and Adams got caught up in the air. Fouls Jackson Sims, but prevents him from scoring the basket. That'll be Garrett's first team foul.
So, what's interesting right now, Lincoln County, only 2 individuals have scored. Alcorn has 5. Sims has 4. And then for Garrard County, you've got Fugate with 6 and Cooper with 3. So we're, the Irvin Group scoreboard has it tied up at 9 with 1 minute, 38 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Ian Alcorn enters the game for Jaden. No, for Austin Adams. Change of plans there. And Jackson Sims, 52% free throw shooter on the year, will shoot his second. Makes both. And as, again, typical Coach Jackson, nobody on the line for Lincoln. They're not going to let you get out and run. They're going to pull all their players back. And they're not going to get a foul on an offensive rebound attempt. They're not going to let you run on a miss. So, Nail for 3. Short. Rebound by Sims.
Samantha Hamschel has checked in saying, let's go GC. Go Golden Lions.
Davis in the middle to Alcorn. Garrett back to a 2-3, I believe now, although it may just be the same defense of just rotating as the ball goes. But again, short corner back to Jackson Sims. 13-9, Garrett, 56 seconds to go in the first quarter.
That's 8 points now for Sims in this first quarter, having a really nice first quarter for Lincoln County.
The same place that Hensley on the girls' team was scoring from that same block.
Right there on that block.
Yeah. Cooper guarded by Connor Davis. Cooper from the line. Might have got hit on the arm, didn't get the call. Alcorn with the rebound. Guarded by Alcorn. Ours versus theirs, Tremaine and Ian. On the free throw line, good defense. 18 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, I think Lincoln's fine with holding for the last shot here.
Which is something, again, a trademark of Coach Jackson. 10 seconds. Sims looking to Alcorn in the middle. Back out to Ralston for 3. The inside out. Rebound Sims. Tipped away. Big tip there by Sula. Sims looked to be in position to catch that and take it back up. Irvin Group scoreboard shows at the end of the first quarter, Lincoln County 13, Garrard County 9. We're going to take a break to hear from our sponsors here on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place. And that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Welcome back to the Lincoln County High School here on the Golden Line Sports Network. Shot from Sims from the top, rebounded by Alcorn. Garrard starts the second quarter down 13-9. Cooper, Fugit, Ian Alcorn, Sula, and Adams. Lincoln comes back with Davis, Alcorn, Ralston, Sims, and Smith. Smith had been their one sub. That ball's tipped and stays Garrard. 13-9 here in the beginning of the second quarter.
And I really like that. You know, Braden was kind of trying to feed Mason down low. I really think that's something I'd like to see kind of Garrard County try to take advantage of Mason Sula, kind of getting him the ball in the block and kind of seeing what he can do with it.
Right. The physicality will not be able to be matched on this team by anybody they've had on the floor to this point. Now, the skill, you know, what can we do with that? Can we turn that into points? Can we turn that into fouls and let Mason go to the line and shoot some free throws and some of those kind of issues? Davis has been on Cooper throughout. Alcorn has been on Fugit throughout. Sims has been on Sula. It's pretty much the same matchup. Ian Alcorn and Smith, that's been a little bit of a change with some subs. Nice crowd. Smith comes over and Cooper takes one on the chin. Maintains possession. Adams trying to go to Sula. Hard to go high over Sims to get to Sula. Nice pass to Alcorn, loses it on the way out. And Austin Adams with the rebound. Slows it down, gives it to Cooper.
Yeah, I definitely like the thought there. It's kind of hard. You know, Sims doing a real nice job of kind of defending there and kind of deflecting that pass on the last possession. Good pass.
For three out of the corner. Nice penetration. Tipped by Sula to himself. Takes it back up. There's the point.
That's a Whitaker bank two-point shot by Mason Sula.
I agree. And that's, again, you can't match that physically.
That's hard to guard that.
Yeah. If he gets the ball at that point, it's going to be tough. Now they're again running, Smith running short corner for Lincoln. They go into Sims. Nice. Is that 10 for him?
That's 10 points.
10 out of 15. Scored by Jackson Sims.
And if I know anything about Coach Jeff Jackson, he's going to keep going back to that play.
Do it till you stop it.
Yeah, until Garrard County makes some adjustments and is able to kind of defend that.
Right. Alcorn to Sula. Alcorn head fake, takes it to the basket against Sims, gets the foul. That's one thing. That's one thing you can do. Make him play defense. See if we can get him in foul trouble there.
Yeah, no doubt. And I love the aggressive there from Ian Alcorn there. So real nice aggressive play there, kind of getting to the free throw line to earn 2 shots.
Number 24, Trevor Miracle, and number 1, Blade Knuckles, set to enter the lineup for Lincoln. As Alcorn shoots the first, no good. Ian shoots 64% from the line on the year for Garrard. So Ralston, Alcorn, Davis, Knuckles, and Miracle in now for Garrard. Or for Lincoln, excuse me. Alcorn makes the second, 15-12. Garrard, 5:51 to go in the second quarter on the Urban Group scoreboard.
You'll want to give a Sutton Pharmacy spotlight out to all of our elected officials that took office starting in January. Garrard County has quite a different, a lot of new politicians kind of take it over. So appreciate everybody's service and doing what's best for Garrard County.
Nice rebound there by Garrard, but Fugit gets back tipped by Davis. Down in the corner, another 3. That's number 24, Trevor Miracle. Not been in the game long, got 2 threes up, and Garrett's calling a 30 timeout on the Toyota Somerset timeout, so we'll keep it here. 5:15 to go, second quarter, Urban Group scoreboard, 18-12 Garrard County.
Yeah, definitely. I tell you that, the Lincoln County crowd loves basketball, and what I really liked about that, Connor Davis from Lincoln County making a good defensive play, really got some energy going for Lincoln County. Lincoln County kind of throws it out there. The Miracle on the wing hits a big three-point shot. Definitely, you can really feel the energy in the gym for Lincoln County. I think it's an excellent timeout by Coach Cooper, calming his players down. At the end of the day, the Urban Group scoreboard has an 18-12 Lincoln County. Still plenty of time for Garrard County. A whole lot of basketball left to be played.
Exactly, a whole lot. And again, they've gone. We talked about the matchup issues with Sula. Lincoln's last 2 subs have made them shorter, but I guess 24 Miracle is kind of would be the 5. So if Garrard tries to go to a man, Sula, that's going to pull Sula out. So that again, we've been in zone of some form and probably will stay there. But it appears that the matchup issues are even better now on the defensive on our offensive end than what they were with Sims.
Yeah, really like to see Garrard County be able to take advantage of that.
Alcorn with another head fake, takes it, pivot around. Austin Adams for 3. No good. Rimmed off. Rebound Alcorn and a jump ball. Was falling back and got tied up. Nice play.
Great hustle by Alcorn. Great hustle by Miracle for Lincoln County. Really like to see these kids really compete at a high level on the basketball court.
And we didn't name our officials. I know we got Tony Gray and
Charlie Burton and Kevin Smith.
So some veteran officials again for this district matchup. Appreciate Scott Bottoms and the work he does as the signing secretary.
Does such a good job.
That's the obligatory Scott Boland. You got to say something good about the referees. And Scott does do Mr. Bottoms does do a wonderful job. Cooper comes off of the screen, hedged out by Miracle, but couldn't get back. Fall away three, no good. Rebound, Knuckles gives to Alcorn. Up to Ralston, back to Alcorn. Ralston passed up a three look I thought he might want, but again, that's not really Jackson's style. Is a fast break three.
They're going to work to get a really good shot on just about every possession.
Ralston from the line, free throw line, nailed it. 8-point lead. Garrard needs to score here. 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah, that's Ralston's first 2 points, and I agree, Jeff. Kind of feels like a really important next couple of minutes for Garrett County.
Nice pass down low to Sula. Perfect. Sula sealed off Ralston, and who's got the height to handle Sula, but just a good position. Alcorn from the free throw line, no good. Rebound Cooper. No numbers, slow it down. Adams calling for it weak side and got the foul. That's probably going to be number 11. Yep, number 11, Connor Davis, junior guard.
And I really like the last two possessions for Garrett County. Cooper being aggressive and attacking the paint there. The previous possession, they did a great job drawing the defense to him. Sula did a great job of shielding the defender, catching it, and putting it in for a Whitaker bank shot. And then the next possession, Cooper going in, attacking the paint, drawing the foul, going to the free throw line.
Ethan Cooper makes the first. 3:36 to go in the half on the Urban Group scoreboard. Lincoln 20, Garrard 15. We noticed the sign that's up in the I don't know if you can see it. Coop is poop. I guess Lincoln thinks they're kind of slick there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but
that's one word for it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Ethan Cooper misses the second, frustrated with himself. Demarion Boatley set to enter the lineup for Garrard. 3-point goal by Ralston.
That's deep.
23-15. Just as I said, Coach Jackson doesn't want them shooting early threes in transition. They hit a three in transition. Cooper with the drive and puts it in. Nice. Playing through contact there. 6-point game, 3:06 to go in the half.
Antonio Harvey checking in, saying that the boy Ian, really nice seeing Ian Alcorn getting out there and contributing, being aggressive, and putting a lot of meaningful minutes there for Garrett County.
Ralston Davis, they go short corner to Knuckles. And that's going to be a foul on Miracle, coming off weak side on Alcorn.
Yep, Alcorn doing a good job of establishing rebounding position, going up for the rebound, and getting that foul call against Lincoln County.
Demarion Boatley comes in for Sula. Little bit of a size change there. I don't believe he'll play the 5 in the same way that Sula would play the 5.
Yeah, I think Alcorn's going to kind of go down and play
that spot.
Yeah.
Right. And then bring their big out too, because Alcorn will shoot the 3. Boatley takes the drive, and they call a jump ball. That will be possession Lincoln 2:35 to go in the first half.
The Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report will include head coach of the girls basketball team, Evan Preston, will join us, kind of recap and talk about the basketball game that we had against Lincoln County here in the first part of this doubleheader.
Ralston being Lincoln's kind of got – Ian Alcorn tried to take one. Looked like he had good position. No call there. Referees are letting them play tonight. 25-17. Lincoln takes it back out to 8-11 to go in the first half.
Yeah, you really don't want to let this Lincoln County lead kind of extend to 10 to 12 points before half.
Number 5, Jalen Smith re-enters for Lincoln. Takes out Blade Knuckles. Ethan Cooper trying to do a spin move and just kind of lost the handle on it there. Unforced turnover. Boatley comes out high. Garrard with a little bit different matchup is still going a little bit of a different defense.
My goodness.
And Sims, again, as Coach Cooper told us, the shooting prowess of Lincoln, which that shot is, I can't imagine how much they practice that. But Lincoln always hits that shot right there at the free throw line. Fugit no good. Back to Adams. Oh, late foul call on Adams as Miracle hits the floor.
Yeah, I think
Coach
that's an unfortunate call there. Didn't really see a whole lot from Austin Adams to get that foul call.
Didn't call it on Austin Adams, though. Called it on Ian Alcorn. So that could have been. I was watching Austin Adams. Didn't think he fouled. So.
I was too.
Second team foul only for Garrard. 1:37 going to half.
And one of the things we talked about this. Coach Jackson's teams. He's kind of known for if he gets a lead. I mean, he's going to really take the air out of this basketball and really kind of be even more deliberate with the basketball.
Sims to Davis for three. No good. Rebound off. Sims tries to, saves it back in off of Cooper, but he was out of bounds. Took that in the noggin there. 27-17, Lincoln. 1:17 to go in the first half on the Urban Group scoreboard. You can stay with us as Coach Preston, our girls coach, will be with us at the half. Fugit brings it across. Alcorn follows the loops. Had Boatley, but was turned away. Pass to Adams to the basket and called on the floor. That'll be the 16th foul on Lincoln, so no bonus yet. It's on player 5, Jalen Smith.
I really like how aggressive, Garrett County has been the last couple of possessions, really trying to make really kind of getting into the lane, either getting a basket or kind of drawing a foul. Really like to see that. I think good things happen when Garrett County's attacking the rim.
Cooper pops up high to Fugit, who wisely lets it go back over. Just under a minute to go in the first half. Alcorn sets a screen. Dave Adams rolls off of it. Throw to Boatley. Gathers to Cooper. Around the screen for three. Rebound to Alcorn. 34 seconds to go in the half. Back to Fugit. And Garrett seems content to hold. Backing it out, 19 seconds to go, 10-point lead. Looks like they will. Sends Cooper through to Boatley. Adams on the back cut, try to pressure Boatley. He takes it towards Miracle. Back to Fugit, 4 seconds to go to Cooper. Really high, pressure high, and Lincoln. That would have counted based on the referees, but rims off. So halftime score shows Lincoln County 27, Garrett County 17 on our Urban Group scoreboard. We're going to take a brief moment to hear from some of our wonderful sponsors here at the half on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place. And that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
At Toyota of Somerset, we've been blessed to serve our community. and blessed to be able to support the local schools and their sports programs. It's just our way of saying thanks. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Welcome back to the Golden Line Sports Network here, live here on Main Street Media here at Lincoln County High School. We're at halftime of the Lincoln County, Garrard County Boys District basketball game. Your Irving Group scoreboard has 7 minutes and 35 seconds left here until the third quarter. The score, Lincoln 27, your Garrard County Golden Line 17. We are now joined by a special guest, head coach Evan Preston. Here at halftime here. So, Coach, appreciate you kind of joining us here at the Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report here. Really kind of did the same thing with Coach Cooper at halftime of the girls game. Man, what a curveball the basketball teams got thrown in December with the damage done to the floor at the Garrard Middle School, which is where Garrard County plays basketball, host our basketball game. So kind of walk us through, kind of as a coach, all the things that kind of had to kind of go through, had to kind of get worked out, and kind of your involvement in that to make sure that our kids have still some really neat opportunities to play basketball.
Yeah, it's especially hard in my first year, It's kind of
baptism by fire.
Right, yeah, in a lot of ways. But yeah, I mean, just the organizing a schedule in and of itself is tough. And then of course with your home floor and trying to work the logistics out of it, and of course not actually getting to play on your home floor where your locker room is and where my office is. It's just tough, but our girls are, they're flexible. They don't care. They don't care. And I tell them to steal Jeff Hester's line. We play them. We'll play them in the parking lot. We don't care. But it's just a lot with that being your home building. Nobody cares that it says Garrard Middle School. That's our home.
That's
so
right.
That's tough.
Right.
Yeah.
So I shared this at halftime of the girls game. I called Coach Hoskins a lot and really kind of kept telling him how much we appreciate him, all the work that was being done.
Absolutely.
And he constantly bragged on you and Coach Cooper about how much work you were doing, trying to reorganize games, trying to find locations, be able to host these district games. So, really appreciate, all the work that you kind of put into that as well, Coach. Big weekend this weekend.
It is.
The Lady Lions celebrated our first win this past weekend against Bergen, and kind of walk us through I saw the video, and man, I ain't gonna lie, it gave me coach chills.
It's pretty awesome.
I was trying my best to find somebody with I knew their cell phone number at the game because I kept trying to get an update.
Yeah.
I was unable to make the trip to Bergen.
Right.
And refreshing Twitter, I started following people I've never followed. So I think Jeff Jacobs was doing the same thing. So, the video was awesome. Kind of gave me coach chills. Kind of talk about, kind of what that meant, not only the first win as the head coach of the Lady Lions, but probably even as importantly, the girls kind of seeing that reward with getting a win in the win column.
Right. Honest, 100% honest, I had never even crossed my mind. I mean, it may have been way back there that was going to be my first win. I literally just wanted it for them so bad. You have no idea. And it was just, I could not wait. We weren't even in a locker room. We were in a science lab. So I joke, my first win that I come back in the locker room, I'm in a science lab. So it's going to be a great story one day.
Wow. Did they have eye washing stations?
Huh?
Eye washing stations?
They had those. They had beakers. I don't know. That's about all the science terms I got. Yeah,
I'm impressed.
Periodic table. But all of that, and it's literally just about them. I don't care how many wins and losses I have, but that group deserved to feel that feeling. And I didn't want them. Yeah. I didn't want them to get a win and play bad. I wanted us to get our first win and actually do the things that we practice every day and meet our standards. And our whole program wide, we did everything right. And that's what made it feel so good, is we did everything right. And then, so that's what we want to build off of, is showing them you can show that pretty easy. It's with any sport. When you do the things right, then you see the success. And then we've got lots of instances where we can show them they didn't do things right, and then that's the outcome. So we're still working through those things, but I love them to death. I wouldn't want any other group in the world.
Yeah, and I mean, just to put it in context, 2 years ago, the Lady Lions went to the regional tournament under a head coach at the time, Jimmy McCauley. But before then, our man Scott Boland kind of held the designation as the last head coach of the boys to take a team to the region, and the last head coach to take the girls to the region. And Scott told me, without a doubt, that win this past weekend meant more to him than almost any other win. Yeah. And he said, I cried like a baby.
He did. He did. I told him, like, I'm a ball of emotions and I cry a lot, to just be prepared. I somehow kept it together. I guess maybe because I saw Boland doing it first, so he beat me.
Did he have an ugly cry? Was it an ugly cry?
He's a good-looking cry. He's fine. He's good. He does a good job.
I can see that.
He held it together, but I guess he beat me to it. So I'll save mine for later. But that's just how much we care about them. Like I told him tonight, the outcome is the outcome, and that's what it is, and that's how life is. But you just got to build yourself up, and that's what I told him about the game tonight. We just don't have the confidence in ourselves. It's not basketball stuff. It's not shooting stuff. It may look like passing stuff to the normal crowd, but as a coach of young ladies, to me it's just confidence in them and a young woman, and I want to build them to be confident adult young women. So that's what we're working through.
Well, Coach, there ain't no doubt about it. I am so proud of you, proud of your staff, proud of our girls. Never a doubt of attitude, never a doubt of effort and energy. And what you're teaching these young ladies are going to prepare them to be successful in life. So, honestly, as someone that just loves Garrett County, loves Garrett County schools, man, I couldn't thank you enough for what you're doing and investing in our program. So, appreciate you joining us here,
Appreciate
Coach.
y'all having me.
And with that, we are going to take one last break here on the Gold Line Sports Network. Your Overgroup scoreboard has Lincoln 27, Garrett County 17 here on the Gold Line Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place. And that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
At Toyota of Somerset, we've been blessed to serve our community and blessed to be able to support the local schools and their sports programs. It's just our way of saying thanks. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Welcome back to Lincoln County here on the Golden Line Sports Network. Second half has briefly started. Garrett had a possession, missed shot, went back down to Lincoln. Garrett got the rebound, came back, and Braden Fugit was fouled on about a 15-footer from the side. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Third foul on Jackson Sims, and he is replaced by Trevor Miracle. I agree. And that was a kind of a pull-up jumper in transition. Ran into Garrett. I'm just looking down to my right, Caleb, closer to you. Garrett's got a nice student section tonight.
And I think the theme is pajamas.
Pajama night.
Yes,
okay.
pajama night.
All right. Well, that'll be easy. You just go home, go straight to bed. You're good to go.
Efficient.
That's very efficient. Garrett, Fugit makes both free throws, cut it to 8, 7:28 to go in the third quarter. Garrard comes back with its original starters. Cooper, No, Fugit, Sula, and Adams.
You know, what's interesting is both teams are really consistent with how many points they scored. Lincoln County had 13 in the first quarter, 14 in the second. Garrett County had 9 in the first and 8 in the second.
Lincoln did a sub. I thought it might be for no, there you go.
Yeah.
Number 4, that was on actually number 4 Jackson Sims, his third. I may have said Smith.
And Sims is the lead scorer for Lincoln County here tonight.
And he's seated probably for the rest of the third quarter. You get up to Adams. Adams for 3. A little bit delayed. Sula with the tip. And what's that going to be?
Called it on Sula.
Called it on Sula.
Calls it with a push.
Yeah, wow.
How was that a push?
Couldn't have been a push. I mean, unless he pushed him with his foot because his hands were both up in the air.
Yeah, I didn't really see that. Didn't really see that at all. I think it's just a big, strong man going for a rebound there.
And it's the Shaq O'Neal effect.
Oh,
You could run into him and he wouldn't move at all, so he didn't get any calls of people fouling him. But if he does the least little thing, you go sprawling across the floor, and that's what happened right there. Miracle likes to shoot that. 1 of 3 so far on the evening. Sula with the rebound gives off to Cooper. 6:15 to go in the third quarter.
You know, in the first half, Cooper had 6, Alcorn with 1, Fugate with 6, and Sudler with 4.
Cooper gets caught up on the baseline, and that was going to be, all right, what's your call now?
I mean, that's a technical on Lincoln County.
And he pushed him.
Yeah.
Now, Cooper went up for the shot. He got trapped on the baseline, and Cooper's arm got tied in with Davis, and they're sending, I'm not sure what we're going to
I think
get
officials are going to try to talk to each other.
Yeah.
But I think the arms got tied up together, and and
it's one of those stubborn things. I'll say, it happens a lot on free throws. That just happened on a drive where one person puts their arm and keeps it strong, the other person keeps their arm and puts it strong, and nobody wants to be the first to back down.
I mean, the right call here is technical on Davis.
Yeah, you can't push back. No matter what happens.
Because after the arms got untangled, there was a 2-hand push to Cooper.
Now,
and
I'm afraid they're going to call it.
I'm worried a double technical or something, which is a total cop-out.
Yeah.
And I can't hear what he say.
It's double technical.
That's ridiculous.
Yep.
That's ridiculous. His is in the course of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Ethan's Cooper is in the course of a game. There's no now. If you want to call a personal on him and a technical, do that. But it should not. There's no way that should be offsetting technical.
I agree with you.
Because
totally,
his is in the course of the play. The whistle's blown.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody takes 2 hands and pushes. But we're playing at the home at the building that Jeff Jackson built, and you can't tell me that doesn't have an effect.
Yeah,
sorry for our Lincoln County listeners, but I just really believe
Well, we're about to watch the replay here.
I think it may have been the next time down.
Yeah, maybe
it was the next time down. So it's going to be a moment. So now we're showing.
I mean,
and that counts as a personal on.
It does.
On each.
Yeah.
So. The one thing I like about the college games is they go over and tell the TV people.
Yeah.
But we're pretty good ways up here.
You think they'd come up here?
Yeah. So looks like it's going to be Lincoln County ball. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. 27-19 Lincoln on the Urban Group scoreboard. No fouls assessed.
Wow.
So, I mean, I would think it would at least show up on the.
Yeah, it should. Maybe
show up on the team fouls. So maybe they. But they didn't even announce.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they just said.
Play on
after a 2-hand push. So Garrett comes out in the 2-3. Miracle for 3. No good. Rebound Cooper.
So what the replay shows, Cooper shoots it. His arm gets stuck around Davis, and Davis shoves Cooper to the ground.
Yeah. And then that's going to be a travel on Cooper. And he's upset, I think, there with his teammate. I think he was expecting Garrett's wing to drop down.
And at the end of the day, you got to play through it, right?
Right.
But I mean, who wants to get thrown down to the floor?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to get thrown down to the floor.
After the whistle, get thrown down to the floor, and there's no call.
Oh, yeah.
Miracle in the middle. Alcorn back to Ralston. Davis goes short corner to Smith. They had been flashing Sims. I thought they might go short corner, but they're good job by Jaden. Good anticipation. Transition, takes it in the rim. Nice take by Jaden No. Good play. 6-point match margin for Lincoln now. 4:54 to go in the third quarter.
You know, and sometimes, you know, when a call goes against you, maybe that kind of sometimes can infuse some energy as well. So I like how Garrett County has responded here so far.
Smith penetrates with it instead of just passing away like he had previously up to Ralston. Back down to Alcorn, and Sula fouled him. Good call. Number 1, Blade Knuckles, re-entering the matchup lineup for Lincoln. 4:37 to go in the third quarter.
So, you know, what's interesting is Lincoln has not scored in the second half here, almost in 3.5 minutes. In the first half, Alcorn had 7, Sims 10, Ralston 7, and Miracle 3.
Alcorn makes the first, 64% shooting from the line. He replaces Blade Knuckles replaces Jalen Smith. 7-point margin, 4:37 to go. The Garrard crowd starts chanting overrated, and Mr. Alcorn, Tremaine Alcorn, turns and points at him and smiles. So
that's part of district basketball.
That's right. That's right. Part of the fun. As long as we keep it clean, and all our ADs typically do a good job. Nice drive by Cooper through the traffic. Back to 6.
I love it when Cooper attacks the rim. Really good things happen typically for Garrett County. You know, I tell you, if Garrett County could get a stop, get a basket, really starts putting a lot of game pressure back on Lincoln County here.
Knuckles not as interested in going as close on that short corner as Jalen Smith did. He's kind of staying a little farther away. Alcorn kicks back out to Meyer Corn. We're getting sticky on him. He's got some three-point ability. That's a tricky pass. And Davis blocked off. Okay, Sula knocked it out of bounds. I thought maybe put it back to his hand, but.
Really nice job of Mason Sula kind of shuffling over, making a big defensive stop for Garrett County.
3:50 to go, third quarter. And good anticipation by Fugit. Pulls up for 3. Rebound, no.
Man,
Bring
No
it
is
back
coming
out.
out and being aggressive here, Jeff. Really like seeing
Came
No
out,
be
and I
aggressive.
don't know that he went back in the first half, but is really playing well here. Fugit comes to take back the point. 3.5 to go. Lincoln still up by 6. Fugit being guarded by Davis. Sula. Looks back, no cut to No. Out to Adams. Tremaine Alcorn now guarding Ethan Cooper. Tries the pick and roll to Sula, and good job by Miracle being in the way there. Ralston, back tip by Adams. No comes out with it, looks up. Pass to Fugit. Missed. Rebound by Cooper. Puts it back in. 4-point game. 3:02 to go.
And I tell you, I love Garrett County's aggressiveness and toughness. Austin Adams commits a turnover, doesn't hang his head, sprints back down, causes a turnover, and results in 2 points for Garrett County.
Alcorn with a nice play around Sula, stretches it back out to 6, 2:48 to go. Cooper stopped out. This changed to Alcorn. Davis was guarding Cooper primarily in the first half, but Alcorn is maybe a little more physical, more athletic, has been guarding in the second. They run off a switch. Late pass to Sula. Opportunity there off the pick and roll, but didn't see it quick enough, and Davis is able to tick it, comes back with the ball. Ralston for 3. Long kick, good rebound by Cooper, foul on Miracle.
Yeah, and I definitely want to kind of tip my hat to Lincoln County's administration. I think the sign that Lincoln County's student section had earlier is gone.
Good.
Which they didn't need to have that.
Yeah. Ian Alcorn will be entering the game for Garrett on the next dead ball. Cooper brings it out across. Sula looks at the cut. Pop back out to Cooper. Jaden No into the lane.
Man, I'd like to see Sula get the ball on the block right there.
Cooper for 3. Got fouled, and will shoot 3 as Alcorn gets him. That's the Mary Kay call of the week right there. That's we're making up for the other stuff, and I appreciate it, Tony. But
there you go. We'll take it, right?
We'll take it. We'll take it.
I think he fouled him at the top. I mean, I think he got his, kind of got him by the hand a couple times, a little bit.
Cooper the line to shoot 3. 147. 147 to go in the third quarter. Makes the first. There's the second. Ian Alcorn comes in for Mason Sula.
I think you're doing a good job of giving Mason a little bit of a breather here.
Right. And Cooper steps the line, makes all three. Cuts it to a 3-point game, minute 45 to go in the third on the Irving Group scoreboard.
Cooper now has 13 points for Garrett County, leading scorer.
Garrard straight 2-3. No and Fugit at the top. Cooper and Adams on the side. Shot by Knuckles, 3, no good. Miracle had it. Adams tipped it away. Nice, good outlet pass to No. Pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound, Miracle. Ralston bringing it across. Pass out wing to Davis, and he walked. Good defense. Good defense there. I like the aggressiveness. Those fast break threes is obviously something that coach is looking to see, and I like the confidence that our younger players, that our two sophomores are taking those with.
So No was attacking the rim, and he was against Alcorn, and I think he kind of felt like the best opportunity was score, but maybe to shoot a 3 there, and I kind of agree with him.
3 rims off by Cooper. Miracle with the rebound. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Ralston, way to run him off the line for the 2. Missed. Rebound, Adams. Good rebound. Good battling. Cooper brings it across. And out of bounds stays Garrard.
You know, Austin doesn't have any points for the night, but man, this third quarter has really influenced the game. We played really hard-nosed defense and really come up with some really good rebounds.
Hubert brings it across. Takes it to the rim. Nice.
Whitaker bank shot.
Right hand on the left side layup. Cuts it to 1. 29 seconds to go, and we'll see here. This could be a situation where Jackson would hold for 1.
Yeah, I think he's going to play for 1.
Yeah, Lincoln's just going to dribble out again. This is something. Coach Cooper making some adjustments. Fugit comes out on Alcorn. Corner to Davis. Back up top to Miracle. They moved him from that other side. That's classic Jackson.
Yeah.
Miracle had been on the right side wing the whole every point of the game he had been in. He brings him over to this left wing, and nice basket there. So that at the Irving Group scoreboard shows at the end of the third quarter, 34-30 Lincoln County. We're going to hear something from our sponsors briefly here on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place. And that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
This is the Golden Line Sports Network coming to you live from Lincoln County as we start the fourth quarter. Irving Group scoreboard shows Lincoln County 34, Garrard 30, and coming into a thrilling fourth quarter of action. Nice screen there for Ralston. Back out to Sims, who sat the remainder of the third quarter after picking up his third foul and drains the 3.
He didn't really cool off, did he?
Yeah, he did not. He did not.
You know, Garrett County had cut the lead to 1. Last 2 possessions, Lincoln hits 2 really big 3-point shots.
Austin Adams stumbles across, felt like he got fouled. Referees didn't see it. And Davis is now back on Cooper, playing man. They switch off the screen. Now Tremaine Alcorn has him. Cooper tries to drive and loses it. And looked like 2 Lincoln County players had the ball, but I guess that's okay. Fugit brings it to Davis down in the corner. Back to Davis for 3. No good. Rebound Cooper. Big stop there. Need to put some points on the board. 7 minutes to go now in the ball game. Cooper out on the wing to Alcorn. Alcorn with the drive. Follow away, no good. Tip, rebound, Sims. Excuse me, Ralston. Ralston up to Sims for the easy layup. Got to get back right there. And Jackson calls a timeout after the make. And let's see. We're waiting to see if that's going to be a 30, so we'll keep it here. Okay,
Yeah.
39-30, Urban Group scoreboard, 6:47 to go in the game.
It's going to be a Toyota Somerset timeout. I tell you what, really love how Garrett County come out in the third quarter, held Lincoln County scoreless for 3.5 minutes there, and really cut the lead to 1. I mean, you've seen Lincoln County come out and catch on fire here in the last maybe two and a half minutes of game action, taking a 1-point lead and extending it back to a 9-point lead. So if you're Coach Cooper here, you're telling the guys, hey, calm down, cool down. Let's keep playing our game. However, these next couple of possessions are really going to be big because we all know that if it's 4 or 5 minutes left in the game and Lincoln's got a 6, 7, 8-point lead, they're just going to hold the basketball.
Right.
I mean, that's just what they do. In high
Which is going to pull us. We're going to have to go man.
Oh, yeah.
And they're not going to play man to try to get a shot. They're
That's
just
right.
going to play keep away.
Yeah, and I mean, without a shot clock in high school basketball, it's just that's just kind of what they do. So you just got to be careful about getting into that time of the game.
You get to Adams. Adams for 3. Nice. First basket of the game, Kyle.
DOE 3 for
Big
Austin Adams.
DOE 3 there.
That's his first points of the night.
And that puts us 6:22 to go in the game. 6-point lead again. Lincoln, always deliberate, will become even more so. Alcorn in the middle. Back out to Knuckles. Back up to Ralston. Over to Davis. Sims running the baseline. Into Alcorn. Knuckles for 3. No good. Rebound Cooper. Davis gets the foul call. They kind of course, they tied up in the first half. There was a little bit of bump on the inbounds. I thought it might be one of those situations where Cooper would get in front of him and stop to see if he would run into him, but actually got him from the side. That is the 3rd foul on Connor Davis. 5th team foul.
And that's a big foul. I mean, Davis has done a really nice job of being tough and physical.
Physical defensively.
Yes.
Exactly. So we'll see what Fugit has it at the top to Cooper. Again, step back 2. No good. Austin Adams keeps it alive, but Knuckles is able to track it down. 6-point game, 5.5 to go in the game. Knuckles out to Sims. Oh, and Fugit standing right there. Knocks it away, takes it to the rim. Nice basket. Good 4-point game, 5:16 to go.
Yeah, 12 points now for Braden Fugate. A really nice job of being aggressive on defense, extending the defense, getting into passing lanes. Good defense sometimes results in easy offense.
Nice pass to Smith. Alcorn had been getting that ball at the free throw line repeatedly.
Yes.
And I don't know that he'd even turned towards the basket, but then when he looks, makes a nice pass.
Kind of felt it, didn't he?
Right. Miracle coming back, be in on the next dead ball for Lincoln.
Sims set out most of the third quarter, has come back and scored 7 points already in the fourth quarter.
Nice play by Fugit. One-on-one move, cuts it back to 4. 41-37, 4:38 to go in the ball game. And Ralston brings it across. Alcorn, they cut off that pass, which then leaves Knuckles open, but he misses the shot. Sims with the big rebound. Ralston for the 3. Rebound off. Tip. Dropped. Ball's loose on the floor and out of bounds back to Garrett. All that activity and for it just to bounce there twice. But
tell you what, both these teams are playing really hard. I mean, this is a really fun game to kind of be a part of. You can feel the energy in the gym and the anxiety in the gym, and you can just kind of feel this is a big-time district basketball game here tonight.
41-37, 4:14 to go on the Urban Group scoreboard. Sula comes up high. Adams backdoor cut. Cooper comes over. After Sula goes down, Cooper follows him in, misses, rebound, Sims knocks it loose, and Alcorn fouled Sula. I believe will be the call.
Yes.
Yep, Jermaine Alcorn with the foul. And Sula will shoot 2. Shula shoots 63% on the year, 3:57 to go.
You know, again, I know I keep repeating myself. I love it when Cooper gets the ball in the paint for Garrard County because, A, Cooper can finish, Cooper can draw fouls, deadly at the free throw line, or Mason Sula can get the ball on the block, and he's almost unstoppable. Because how big and strong and physical Mason Sula is.
Sula makes them both. 2-point game, 3:57 to go.
Well, we gave Lincoln credit for extending a 1-point lead to 9. Now we've seen Garrard County take a 9-point lead and cut it back to 2.
Back to 2.
Man, this is two heavyweights kind of in a boxing match right here.
Davis in the lane to Alcorn, back out to Ralston, drives around, 2-pointer, 15. That 15-footer cuts it back out to, or pushes it back out to 4. Cooper across, Alcorn, Fugit, Adams, and Sula. Got a sophomore and 4 seniors. Ethan Cooper waiting on the call from Brandon Cooper. Gets the play call. Alcorn cuts back door. Cooper for 3, no good. Long kick. Sims tips it and tips it to Austin. Adams for 2, no good. Rebound. Cooper takes it back up. Nice. Big possession there for Garrett. Sims tipped it, which is normally a good play, but we had 2 players already dropping back to keep Lincoln from running. Tipped it right to us. I think he could have grabbed that rebound. 2-point game, 2:55 to go.
You know, great job being really aggressive for Garrard County on the offensive glass.
Davis to Alcorn. Ralston for 3. Long kick. Cooper with the rebound. Garrett with a chance to tie or take the lead with 2:39 to go in the 4th quarter. Cooper drives on Alcorn. No call. And Alcorn brings it back the other way up to Ralston for the layup. And Austin Adams is hurting. Austin needs to just go down. If he'll just go down, we can get a call. And that's what he did. The play stopped. I didn't see where he got hurt.
Yeah.
He was trying to get back and wasn't able. Jaden No re-enters lineup for Austin. Looks like it's his knee.
Yeah.
And we've got a timeout full by Lincoln. We're going to take a break. Urban Group scoreboard shows Lincoln County 45, Garrard 41, 2:25 to go in the matchup on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
At Toyota of Somerset, we've been blessed to serve our community and blessed to be able to support the local schools and their sports programs. It's just our way of saying thanks. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Back to the Golden Line Sports Network here from Lincoln County High School. Urban Group scoreboard shows Lincoln County 45, Garrard County 41, 2:25 to go in the ball game. Garrard ball. Garrard had the ball with a chance to tie. Cooper drove. Lincoln got the rebound and in transition had a layup on the other end. And Garrard comes back out. Austin Adams went out. Jaden No came back in on an injury, and Austin's being tended to on the bench. Cooper takes it to the rim. Nice shot. Thought I had it. Got the foul call, but not able to make the basket. That'll be 4 then, I believe, on Jackson Sims.
Yeah,
4 on Sims. 7th team foul. So Lincoln, not that they'll be trying to foul necessarily, but be going to the line for.
I think they actually called that on Connor Davis. That's his 4th, though.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I said Sims.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cooper misses the first. Ethan, an 83% free throw shooter. 2:06 to go in the matchup. Cooper eyes the second, makes the second. 3-point game, 2:06 to go.
That's 16 points now for Ethan Cooper for Garrard County.
And Mr. Gray talking with an individual on the end.
I think they know each other.
He didn't seem to back away very much, the gentleman he was speaking with. So
maybe talking about Papolinos.
Maybe.
Oven baked spaghetti with meatballs. That's my go-to at Papalino's.
There you go. All right. Again, Lincoln being very deliberate. Austin Adams set to return on the dead ball, 1:45 to go, and they will, as you said,
talked about.
It's a one-possession game, so we were worried about it being a 2 or 3 possession game. We've able to dodge that, but they will not just stand out here. If they're not going to do anything else unless we make them.
That's right.
And we've extended the pressure with Fugit. Coaches calling for a foul.
You know, and I've heard, I've had many coaches say, when you get into district competition or even in district or regional tournament, Lincoln County wants to play in the 40s.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just kind of what they want to do. And you can kind of see that. Lincoln's got a 3-point lead with a minute and a half and took possession ball with about a minute 45 seconds.
Yeah, ran 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Austin Adams set to enter. Now, that's only the 4th team foul on Garrard, and that's going to be a problem. That's the first on Ethan No. Garrard, we're not shooting yet, so we need to, if we're going to foul, we're going to foul quick. Austin Adams takes Ian Alcorn's spot. Connor Davis shoots 54% from the line. Jackson Sims shoots 52% from the line. So that's who you want to foul. But right now, you just foul anybody. And I'm not sure that putting some pressure, trying to get him to come out, and they go down low to Adams, and he makes the basket. I don't know what couldn't tell from that if our strategy was to try to foul. 1 minute to go, 5-point game.
Yeah, that's Connor Davis's first points of the night.
Cooper takes to the rim, misses. Sula with the putback, and 51 seconds to go. It's a 3-point matchup. Trying for the pressure, looking long to Davis. Austin Adams has got to follow Miracle. Cooper fouls Davis. That'll be the 5th team foul. Need 2 more. Miracle, I did not get his free throw percentage. Lincoln ball on the side, 43.1 seconds to play. Miracle is a 100% free throw shooter, but he's only shot 2. Backcourt to Alcorn, up to Davis. Fugit out in the corner to Sims. They are not going to shoot. And there's the foul. That's our 6th team foul. No second. 34.8 seconds to go. Now our next one will be shooting.
It'll be 1-1.
And it'll be 1-1. Ralston inbounding. We want to go with Davis or Sims based on percentage, although Sims
Davis is going to look at getting the ball here.
And Garrett's going to take a full timeout. You want to keep it here or stay?
Jeff Jacobs, you want to keep it here?
What's the word, boss? We going to keep it here or
let's keep
go
it here.
To a commercial? We'll keep it here and talk. Again, Urban Group scoreboard, Lincoln 47, Garrard 44, 34.8 seconds to go, and Lincoln inbounding the ball. Garrett's next foul will put him at the line, put Lincoln at the line for a 1-1.
I mean, man, what a basketball game. This game has had a great flow to it. The game has played, we've almost played a high school basketball game in a minute or an hour and 8 minutes. Yeah. Both teams have had a good flow. It's been a pretty clean basketball game. You had that one little dust up here. I think overall it's been a really well officiated basketball game. And at the end of the day, this is kind of what you want to see when you have a big district basketball game here. Lincoln County having their first district game of the year. Garrard County coming in 2-1. And I agree with Coach Cooper. Really don't, I'm not sure how much the seeds really matter. The one thing I do know is you don't want to be 4 or 5. Because you do have to have an extra game just to kind of get into the 4 to compete for the region. So, again, these next 34 seconds are going to be really big for both these basketball teams.
Ralston inbounds to Alcorn, and because of the time, you about got to foul whenever you can. Now, Tremaine Alcorn shoots 64%. Colton Ralston is 80%. I'm really surprised Ralston is inbounding, being the best free throw shooter, but Jackson knows what he's doing. Don't mistake anything I'm trying to say.
Well, Aaron Owens, I agree with her. Aaron says we definitely need a shot clock in high school.
And that's always been the Charlie Owens argument of the game. Since I've known Charlie, was a 3-point go, and I'm not surprised to see that Aaron. Well, you think that's right?
I think
it could
Aaron
be because it's pretty smart sounding, so it probably did come from Aaron. And Alcorn makes both. 5-point lead, 33.8. Garrett's going to need a quick shot. Fugit into Cooper. Sula with the high screen. Cooper backs away, tipped by Alcorn. Fugit tips, and we get a foul called on Davis, which may be his 5th. We'll put Fugit to the line, shooting 2, 26.3 seconds to go, 49-44. Trevor Miracle will re-enter the lineup for Lincoln, as that is the 5th foul on number 11, Connor Davis.
And, Braden kind of gets to the free throw line here, hits 2 big free throws, it becomes a one-possession game again. So, I mean, man, I tell you, a lot of basketball left to be played here with 26 seconds left here in the game.
Blade Knuckles also in the lineup for Lincoln. You get again a 1-and-1. Makes the first. Clutch shot for the sophomore. Blade Knuckles and Trevor Miracle are shooting 100% on the year. Miracle has 2 attempts. Knuckles has 7. So part of me thinks, let's go after – I mean, you don't have a lot of time. You got to fouls quick. But if Ralston's going to throw it in, let's foul one of those guys, see what they do at a clutch situation in a tight game real quick. And Fugit misses the second. Ralston with the rebound, which was ideal for Lincoln. Wanted the jump ball, and we get a foul call on Fugit, and that will send Ralston to the line, 80% free throw shooter, 24.2 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, probably the one, you probably want to try to voice in and Alcorn and Ralston to the free throw line, but at the end of the day, when you're down 24 seconds left, you just got to foul somebody to get,
you got to get them to the line and get that clock stopped.
That's right, kind of extend the game.
Lincoln again, as they do throughout, all other players off of the line. Missed by Ralston on the bonus, and they call a lane violation on Ralston, so that wouldn't have mattered. So a big play there. 49-45.
Big possession here coming up.
Need a basket. Sula is out, stays out. Cooper with the drive and gets the foul on Alcorn. And I understand Lincoln's frustration there. It almost looked as if Cooper initiated the contact coming up with the arm. Ethan Cooper, not Austin either, or Kelly, but Ethan Cooper will step to the line shooting one in the bonus. That's right. That's 8th team foul on Lincoln. 19.7 seconds to go. 4-point margin, and Ethan Cooper shooting one in the bonus. And rims out. Austin Adams saves it into Miracle, and Ethan Cooper fouls Miracle. 17 seconds to go now in the contest. That is 9th team foul.
So it's still 1-1.
Still 1-1.
Miracle going to the free throw line. Hadn't shot a lot of free throws.
Has not missed, but again has only made 2 on the year. So we'll see
first
what
time
we
for
get
everything,
here.
right?
That's right.
He's due.
That's right. And Braden Fugit and Lincoln kind of comes up a little in case there is the miss, and right over the front. Perfect. I believe Coach Jackson just said on a make he wants a full timeout. And 5-point game, 17 seconds to go. And Miracle misses off the front. Cooper brings it down. Got to get a quick shot up. 3-point block by Alcorn. Rebound Knuckles, and Austin Adams fouls like he had to.
Yes.
Could have been an intentional, but is not going to be. But that 10.1 seconds to go. Lincoln with a 5-point lead, now shooting 2 because that's Garrett's 10th foul.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, it looks like the goal lines are going to come up a little short here tonight. I love the effort coming into Lincoln County, coming into kind of a hostile environment. And I tell you, Garrett County had a lot of opportunities, a lot of chances here tonight. So, you never want to go away feeling good about a loss.
Right.
But if Lincoln is truly the best or the number 1 team in the region, hey, let me tell you something, folks. Garrett County is not too far off.
Right. And again, at one point it was we had a 2-point lead, 2-point deficit, and Lincoln stretched it out to 9, and I was like, okay, we have to do something now.
Yeah.
And Garrett quickly brought it back down to a 2-point possession. Had opportunities down the stretch, and Garrett's basketball program, boys basketball program, is past the point of moral victory.
Yes.
And I'm proud to say that we are to that position.
Yeah.
But again, this team has to come to us, and like as you said, this is not the best team in the district. This is a team people are talking about as the best team in the region.
And I don't know, in my mind, what I have got is, Garrett County has 2 district wins. And again, my opinion is I don't care who the 4 or the 5 is, just try to avoid, you need to get it to 2 or the 3 seed.
Right.
And I really think if Garrett can pick up maybe 1 more win, you probably put yourself in that 3 spot.
Cooper for 3, banks in, 3.6. Coach Cooper calls the timeout. 2.1 seconds. Garrett's still down 5. This is just kind of a way to opportunity to create late game possessions and kind of help that become muscle memory.
I agree.
Former girls coach McCulley comes by.
And Jimmy's going to join us on a few of these broadcasts.
All right, looking forward to it.
Does he know it?
We'll tell him tomorrow.
Okay, we'll tell him tomorrow. Good. All right.
He can't come to the one we're eating at Papalinos.
I got him boxed out on that one. I got low position, and I can get wide. That ain't any problem.
So I tell you what, guys. Hey, I've had a lot of fun here tonight.
Oh, yeah. It's good to be back in the saddle, boys.
Good to be back in the saddle here. And kind of looking at this, we are going to wrap this thing up. It's been a long night for all of us here tonight. And, kind of when this 2 seconds here kind of gets going here. The Whitaker Bank player of the game, kind of looking over at the scoring totals. Fugate had 15 points. Sula had, Sula had 8 points. For the goal lines. Cooper having, 19 points for the goal lines. What do you think, Jeff?
I'm going Braden Fugate.
You're going Braden Fugate.
Coming into, again, a difficult situation.
Played really well.
As a sophomore, not having the experience of the others. Ralston inbounds. Oh, tipped. Boatley for the putback. Oh. And I said it was a 5. That was actually a 4-point lead. But Lincoln does hold on, 52-48. And let me go back to Braden. Nothing against Ethan Cooper or Mason Sula or anyone else.
I agree.
But I think
Braden had a great
Braden did not back down from the moment. Coming on the road with a hostile crowd, and I was very impressed with that. So he gets my vote, but I'm only one.
Well, Braden Fugate.
There we go.
It's the Whitaker Bank player of the game.
It's unanimous.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So I tell you what, folks, guys, it was a lot of fun here tonight. Appreciate all of our listeners here. It was great being back. We are going to be back here next Tuesday night with the boy-girl doubleheader against Bull County, and we will be airing broadcasting games at Berea College. So it was good getting back. Had a lot of fun here tonight. Appreciate all of our listeners. Appreciate all of our sponsors. Jeff and Jeff, we got anything last we'd like to close out with?
Let's end with the big guy. Appreciate Jeff Jacobs and all the time he puts in, all the work he puts in.
You guys making fun, man. Thank you.
Setting it up, doing all the technical work, doing all the heavy lifting, all the hard stuff, putting up with us.
Buying dinner.
Oh, yeah.
There you talking now. All right, I'll agree with that one.